Okay, so arriving into a comfortable seat. Now, as you settle in, make sure that both of your sit bones are grounded down into the floor. So you might just want to rock from side to side. Settle in. Tall spine. Open chest. Energy running up through the body, up through the crown of your head. And keep the palms facing downwards on top of your knees to encourage this sense of grounding and settling and centering in this morning. Take a quick body scan from head to toes, toes back up to your head. Check in with how your body feels this morning. Does the body feel light? Or does the body feel heavy? Does the energy feel light, or does the energy feel heavy in your body? And that applies to your thoughts too. If there is anything that you need to let go of, take some cleansing exhale breaths. Otherwise, work on our most calming, grounding pranayama exercise, Ujjayi breath. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale in through your nose. Warming up the body from the inside out. Start to take some rotations with the neck, perhaps taking some nods of the head. Yes. Staying with your Ujjayi breath, anchoring yourself down with your breath. See how it feels to shake the head no. And your head back through center. Take a little neck tilt. So draw your left ear over towards your left shoulder. And if you want to deepen the stretch, bring your hand on the side of your head. Begin here. Exhale. So one of the characteristics of Vata is cracking joints, air through the joints, air element. Coming back through center, other side. Tilt your head over to the other side. Encourage the stretch by bringing your hand on the side of your head. Deep breaths here. Bring the head back through center. Bringing your fingers into your shoulders and taking some shoulder rolls now. Rolling the shoulders up, around the ears and back. Allowing the shoulders to roll forwards now. Good. Bring your hands back onto your knees. Take Sufi circles. We're going to draw a circle with our torso. We're over to one side. Lowering the chest down towards the thighs and then rolling back. Keep your sit bones grounded down. Let the head go. Go in the other direction. And back through centre. Take some seated cat-cows on your inhale, broaden the collarbones, lift the chest, head falls back. As you exhale, round and dome up through the upper back as you bring your chin to your chest, leaning back slightly. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Warming up the spine now. More. And back through centre. Bring your hands behind you now, fingers pointing towards your body. Press into the palms, lift your hips and let your head fall back. Slowly coming forwards, taking a little forward fold. Send the hands, the arms forwards. Walk the hands, the palms along the floor. Let the head fall between the biceps. Breathing into the side body, the ribs. Down, down. How was that breath, ladies? Walking the hands back up. On your inhale, send your arms up and overhead. On your exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms come out. Exhale. One more here. Good. Send the arms back up and then take a seated spinal twist. Bring your right hand to your left knee and your other hand behind you as you straighten through the spine on your inhale. And as you exhale, turn and twist from the middle of your back. Come back through centre on your next inhale, arms reach up. Other side. Step back through centre. Balasana. Bring the soles of your feet together now. Walk the heels close to your body if you can. Hold on for your toes, the top of your feet. On your inhale, lift your heart. And on your exhale, fold forward. With your chin in towards your chest. If the stretch is too much in your inner abductors, extend the feet forwards, ladies. Feel your sit bones root down heavy into the earth. Good. Slowly bringing yourself back up. Extending your legs out wide now. So dragonfly on your inhale. Send your arms up. On your exhale, fold forward. Remember the emphasis, beginning of our practice this morning, is really staying as close to the ground as possible. Vata energy is in the air. When it's out of balance, it's frantic, spacey, all over the place. We're working on calming and grounding ourselves down this morning. Cultivating a strong grounding breath. On your next inhale, walk your hands back up, straighten through the spine. Draw the feet together now. Maybe give the legs a little shake out. Dandasana, and then on your inhale, lift your arms high. And on your exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold, grabbing for not wrists, shins, ankles, or your feet. Softening through those knees if the hamstrings aren't happy. Feeling the energy through the legs, sending it through the crown of the head forwards. Breathing life into all those tight spots that you feel. Good. Slowly bring yourself back up. Bring yourself into a Sukhasana, and then come to arrive into a tabletop position. We're going to move straight into downward dog. So bring the hands slightly wider and work further forward on your yoga mat. Place your palms into the earth, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and either stay in a bent downward dog to start, working on drawing your chest towards your thighs, or if it feels good, start to pedal out the feet. Feet hip distance. How are those hamstrings? Checking with the hands, make sure the space between your thumb and your index finger isn't lifting. Go down. Lift your right leg up for a three-legged dog. And on your exhale, bend the right knee and point the right foot over towards the left side as you open slightly through your right hip. Lifting that right leg a little bit higher. Pushing the heart towards the thigh. Bring the right foot down. Left leg lifts up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open that left hip as you point the left foot towards the right side. Come up on the right ball of your foot. Press into those palms. Good, come back into your downward dog. And start to walk your toes up towards your hands, looking up to the top of your yoga mat. Keep the feet hip distance. Take a ragdoll, ladies. Grab on for opposite elbows. And bend through the knees. Relax the toes. Be rocking back and forth on the feet, the heels. Just the head. Need to release further here, the neck. How does it feel to sway from side to side? Backwards and forwards. Release your arms. Hook your big toes with your thumb and your index finger now, okay? And then bring the elbows out to the side. So elbows are bent and the crown of the head is inching down towards the floor on your exhale breath. You can straighten slightly through the legs. If not, keep a bend in the knees. Inhale in. Exhale, pull. Send the crown of the head down towards your toes. Activate through your biceps. Eventually the chest might come closer towards the thighs, have that connection. One more breath here. Releasing. Gorilla pose. We're going to turn the palms to face upwards and let your feet rest on top of your palms. So you line up your toes with the top of your wrists. Okay. Start to sway backwards and forwards, giving the wrists a little massage. Might not feel like it, but it is. Press down. Activating Padabandha, grounding through the soles of your feet on top of your palms. Can you straighten through your legs a little bit more? Can you send your tailbone up towards the ceiling in your gorilla? Stay here, Jill. Now release the hands and very, very slowly stack up into your Tadasana. Stacking each vertebrae on top of the other. Rolling your shoulders back. Head comes up last. Bring your hands into your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Take a moment in your Tadasana. Notice how you feel at this point in your practice. Have you lost the breath? Return to Ujjayi breath. Press down into the four corners of your feet. Relax the knees, active thighs, active through the lower belly. Long line of energy up through the crown of your head. Let's take tree pose here, Vinyasa. Lift your right leg up off the floor, test your balance. See if you have Pranabandha activated in that left foot. If not, pressing down. And then either bringing the right foot into the inside of your shin or your thigh, you choose. You want to keep the hands to heart or you want to extend out, your choice. In your tree pose, again, asking yourself how your energy feels this morning. Does the energy feel sluggish? Does the energy feel light? Don't want to rush to go anywhere this morning. Working on the elements of being calm, grounded. Bringing the hands back through center to your heart. Lifting that right leg, placing it down on the floor, other side. Lifting your left leg. Check the balance on this side. Does it feel easier? Does it feel harder? And then take your tree. As long as the foot isn't on the knee, it can be below, it can be above. Allow your shoulder blades to draw back and down towards the back of the ribs. Staying with the breath, grounding down through that standing foot. Two more breaths here. Can you close your eyes in the last two breaths? See what happens to the balance. It's very windy in the room all of a sudden. Woo. Bring your hands back into your heart. Lift the left leg. Allow it to plant down. Let's move through our classical sun cell, okay? On your inhale, send your arms up. On your exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. On your inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. On your exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right foot back. Bring your right knee down. Arms to reach up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Take the right hip down and forwards. Bring the palms forwards, tuck the back toes, lift the right knee, send your left foot back, plank pose, Phalakasana. Heels come forward, bring the knees down, untuck the toes, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in with ribs. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, keep the hands pressing the floor. Tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, bit of a tongue twister. Walk the legs out, shake your head out. And lift up your right leg. Three-legged dog. Send the right foot forward, other side over a low lunge. Left knee comes down, arms reach up. Swan dive, the palms forwards. Tuck the toes, balasana. Knees come down in our classical sun style. Elbows in with your ribs. Cobra. Push back. Downward dog. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk or walk forward. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Shine the heart forwards. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, down to chest. Arms come up. Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to your heart. Take 2 more rounds in your own time in silence. And when you've done your 2 rounds, arrive into balasana, okay? Calves pose. No rush. Big toes touch, heels flop out, knees to the side. Two more breaths here. On your inhale, lift up into a downward dog. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back, walk the legs out, shake the head out. Bend your knees, look forward towards the hands, hop or walk forward, take a halfway lift, take a fold, come up into your high mountain, arms raise up, hands to heart, namaste. Take a little sip of water if you need. Coming back to the top of your mat, bring the big toe mounds together. And on your inhale, your pose, garudasana. So sit low and raise your arms high. On your exhale, fold forward, apanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, straightens through the legs, crown of the head forwards. On your exhale, bring your hands down, step your right foot back up 45 degrees. Warrior one, working through our sun sign B now, ladies. Arms raise up. Feel the energy through the legs, through the feet, through the arms, the fingers. On your exhale, send those palms forward. Send yourself back into a plank pose. Either bring the knees down or lower your body all the way down now. Keep elbows tucking in with the ribs. Cobra or up dog. Pushing back into your downward dog. Sending the right leg up. Stepping the right foot forward. Warrior one on the other side. Arms raising up. Hips to face forwards. Sending the hands down. Stepping back into plank pose. Either lowering the body all the way down or taking chaturanga. If that is in your practice. Pushing back, downward dog. Step the feet forwards. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Arms come down. Chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms high. Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Palms come down, step your right foot back, warrior one. Raise the arms high, bend to that front knee. Good, hands come down. Plank pose, move through your vinyasa. Push back, downward dog. Lift up right leg, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Plant the left foot down 45 degrees. Warrior one. Garudasana one. Send those palms down. Move through your vinyasa. Send your left leg up, three-legged dog in here. On your exhale, bring your knee towards your nose and then step the left foot forward. Take warrior one now. Warrior two even. Open towards the side. Bend through the front knee. Relax your shoulders. Feel the energy expanding through your fingers, both of your hands. Good. Take extended side angle. Press your elbow, your forearm into your thigh, raising your arm up or overhead. Triangle pose. Bring the right arm back up to 12 o'clock. Straighten through that front leg. And you might be able to hold on for your shin or your ankle. Lengthen the crown of the head towards the side of the room. Open the chest. Don't lean back, don't lean forwards. Good. Slowly bring yourself back up into warrior two. And then windmill that back arm forwards as you rise now into high lunge. So pivot on the back foot. Balancing the ball of the right foot facing forwards. Raise the arms high. Soften through the front ribs. Step this right foot forward on your exhale and bring the arms out to the side. You're going to take garudasana. So lift the right leg up and then bring the right arm underneath the left as you take your eagle arms. Inhale in. Exhale, sit low and see if you can wrap this top leg over and the foot, the back of the chin. Draw the hips forwards, raise the elbows high. How is that grounding? How is the balance? Press down the four corners of your feet here. Good. Slowly release. Take up vinyasa. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half, we lift. Exhale, hands come down. Step back into plank pose. Move through your vinyasa. Lifting up your right leg, three-legged dog now, inhale. Exhale, right knee to nose, and then step that right foot forward. Back foot down at 45 degrees, warrior two. Neutral pelvis, you can bring the hands to the hips. And make sure that your hips, your pelvis are neutral. Draw the shoulder blades down. Looking towards that middle finger. Extended side angle when you're ready. Arm up at 12 or extend your arm forward. Feel the energy from feet up to the tips of your fingers. Bring that left arm back at 12 o'clock, straight into the front leg, triangle pose, Vinyasa Yoga. Check in with the feet. Relax the toes. Down through inner and outer arches. Stretch those fingertips up. To rise. Slowly come back up into warrior two. Let's take our high lunge. Pivot on the back foot. Send the arms out and overhead. Straighten through that back leg. On your next inhale, step the left foot forward, bring the arms down. Lift up your left leg. Send the left arm on your right arm up and over, garudasana. Lift the elbows off the chest. Inhale. Exhale, send your butt back. Then into standing leg. Wrap this top leg over. Hips to face forwards. One more breath. Slowly release. Vinyasa, arms sweep up. Apanasana, forward fold. Apanasana, halfway lift. Balasana, stepping back into your plank. Moving through your vinyasa. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Lift up your left leg, three-legged dog. On your exhale, left foot to left hand, warrior two. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. Warrior two. High lunge. Garudasana. Step forwards, arms down, right leg up, right arm under the left. In here. Exhale, sit, wrap, breathe, ladies. Release, arms raise up, pull forward. Lift, plank pose. Lower knees, lower body, or chaturanga. Push back, down dog. Lift right leg up, three-legged dog. Right foot to right hand, warrior two. Open up towards the other side. Extended side angle. Triangle pose. Warrior two. High lunge. How's the breath? Garudasana. Eagle pose. Left arm under right. Left leg lifts. Here. Bend. Sit back. Wrap. Find ground in that right foot. Unwrap. Vinyasa. Arms up. Fold forward. Halfway. Plank pose. Cobra. Down dog. Balasana. Child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, arms extended forwards, head comes down. 5 breaths. Slowly bring yourself up. Walk your hands back towards your knees and back on the heels. And then bringing yourself down. Let's take reclining pigeon, ladies. We're going to lie on our backs. Keep the knees bent, feet flat. Bring the right ankle over your left knee. Hover the left foot off the floor and interlace your fingers behind the back of your left thigh. Okay? Or if you can manage, interlace your fingers in front of your left shin. See if you can encourage that right knee to track forwards and keep your tailbone down on the floor and your shoulders relaxed. Feeling into your right hip. Two more breaths on this side. Release, allow the left foot to plant down on the earth. Bring the right foot down onto the floor, other side, so let the left ankle cross on top of the right knee. Hover that right foot off the floor, either interlace your fingers behind the back of the right thigh or in front of the right shin. Open, track that left knee forwards. Make sure that your lower back, your tailbone are grounded on the floor. They're not lifting up. 5 breaths. Release. Apanasana, window weaving pose. Bring the knees together. Take a little rock before we move into this asana. So rock in from side to side. And then either interlace your fingers around your knees, or grab for opposite wrists around your knees, or grab for opposite elbows. On your inhale, relax, prepare, and on your exhale, hug the knees down towards the chest. Slowly let the left leg straighten. Keep the right knee into the chest. Let the right arm come out to the side. Track your right knee over to the left supine spinal twist. Bring the right knee back through center. Let the right leg extend. Left knee comes in, left arm comes out. Bring left knee over to the right. The left leg comes back through center. Allow the left leg to extend out straight, Shavasana. Unless you need to take any final postures, arrive into your final resting pose. Shavasana. Take an inhale. Big exhale. And notice how your energy feels now in comparison to when you first arrived on your mat this morning. Observe any physical sensations through the body. Any areas of space that you've created. Have this sensation of feeling connected to the earth, grounding down through the sit bones, feeling all the connection points of your body with the earth, back of the heels, back of the head, elbows, calves, your glutes, and the shoulder blades. Any spacey, frantic energy has been brought into balance this morning, hopefully. Scattered thoughts. You can inhale. Take an exhale. Gentle movements through fingers and toes, wrists and ankles on your head. Feet together, arms overhead, big full body stretch. And hug the knees into the chest. Rock and circle. Curl into a ball on your right side. And bring yourself up to a seat. Close your eyes. Hands to your heart. Bow down. Take a moment to be grateful for your morning practice, for each other, for your energy, for your body.
And thumbs to the third eye, see within your practice. Namaste, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.